What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch flight for my good peoples that's tapped in with me. Look. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Whoa. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack top soil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. You feel me? We always in the lead, though. We always in the lead. Here to give you what you need. Top of the top of the top of the top of the top. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. You dig me? Man, happy to be here. Happy to be able to be doing a podcast. Happy to be free. You understand me? Got on my Dodger blue sour bitch free. You dig me? New release, man. We'll be up at the store after the show, you know. I wanted to get it up there before, but, you know, I be crunch timing before the show, man. I be, you know, like I said, you know, the BossMack be staying up all night and shit, putting the show together for niggas. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see, I got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. The beanie, the joggers, the all black joggers. You feel me? Because you know the logo is black. You know what I'm saying, with black logos and shit. You know, real comfortable. You understand, man? On my Dodger blue shit right now. You feel me? Sour bitch free, you understand me? You know? You want to be sour bitch free. This a fan favorite right here, man. When the nigga walk around with this on, man, it just move the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just make people happy. You feel me? You dig me? Shout out to the chat, though. I see the chat is going up already, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I dodged the trap. What's up with it, man? God bless you, bro. PA on the track. Hey, the next episode, we will be using one of your beats, bro. On the intro, man. We will be using one of your beats on the intro. The next show, man. I got caught up, man. I would have went through some, man. Shout out to these nuts. Joe Blast, what's happening? What's happening, Joe Blast? Yeah, man, blessings. KFT, what's happening? Joe Blast, did you go out there to the Miami situation? Did you go out there to the Miami situation, Joe Blast? Let me know if you went out there for that and how that was, man. How was that, man? I'm waiting to get some feedback. My guy 19, Mr. 1950 told me it went up. Shout out to Mr. Lucario and them. They was on Fresh and Fit. They was on Fresh and Fit a couple of times. Wait a minute. Blessings to everybody out there. Let me get this, posting some shit to IG. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. These nuts in the building, man. Man, I like that, man. Whatever that logo these nuts got going right there, I like that. I like that. Yeah, it was good. You did your thing. You should have been there, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. I know. Did I get some laughs? Did they laugh? Did they laugh on some of the parts? Did I get some laughs in there? Hit the like button. PA on the track. I like the emojis, man. Shouts out to everybody. The show also is brought to you by BossMack, giving you game if you need some game because you struggling out there with your bitch. We've been doing a lot of, it's been a lot of consultations this past week, man. A lot of people tapping in, man. It's funny, man. A lot of niggas having issues with bitches because of this election, man. It's unbelievable, man. I be telling niggas, I say, hey, man, 3 bitches stop fucking with me because of that shit. You know, they don't want to talk to me no more. That shit, wow. Oh, I got the most laughs. That's what's up, Joe Blast. Come on, man. I appreciate that, my nigga. I appreciate that. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. These nuts, my bad. That was my shit. I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at your shit. It's outstanding. I ain't mad. I just appreciate a nigga appearing in the chat, bro. Like, I appreciate seeing niggas in the chat. You dig me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Blast for that, though, man. Made my morning, man. You dig me? We on the grind all the time, though, man. We making shit, man. I can't believe it, man. We getting more and more subscribers, man, coming in, man. It's amazing. It don't be translating over to the lives like that, though, but it's like big subscribers over there, bro. Like, and motherfuckers commenting, man. The comments, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy, man. Real thankful for the participation on the shorts, though, like. But if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. Like I said, it's a whole lot of niggas going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's an insane time right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that there's so many more bitches out there. It's so many more African-American bitches that are making more money than niggas, right? And they following they all following Kamala. All the bitches is following Kamala blindly. They don't give a fuck. Kamala done brought out the leader of the bitches. She done had the leader of the bitches out there, you know what I'm saying? Done had Beyonce out there. You know, done had the leader of the bitches out there with her. Beyonce out there giving speeches, you know what I'm saying? And I know some bitches that hate Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? And they still like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky time right now. It's a tricky time. It's some niggas straight homeless now because they said, fuck that, I'm voting for Trump. And the bitch was like, get out, nigga. The bitch was like, get out. Get out. Get out, nigga. Get out. I know some niggas that with a bitch's ask a nigga who you voting for, and the nigga tiptoe around it and be like, well, you know, I like some of the things Kamala say. What, nigga? I ain't hearing you pledge allegiance, nigga. Well, you know, I like some of the things Kamala say, but you know, Donald saying some stuff. What? Donald saying some stuff? What? Man, it's a brazy time right now. But if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the BossMack top. So I got the reasonable race. That's great. Oh, they threatening me. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I'm getting threatened. They threatening me. Wait a minute. See, you can see the threat. Let me show you. If y'all see that the yellow on there is threatening me. They threatening the BossMack right now. They threatening me. The stream might cut off. Let me know if it's going bad out there. BossMack, either way it goes, we standing on all 10. Men have to make a resurgence. Too many weenies in the game right now. Super facts. Super facts. Living with a cantankerous woman. He was already homeless. I feel you. Hey, man, yes, bro. I know niggas that have, listen, I know niggas that's having major problems because they said they like Donald. Nigga. Some niggas gotta hide it. Some niggas gotta play like they voting for Kamala. Some niggas gotta pretend like they voting for Kamala. They bitch probably follow him into the booth like a motherfucker. Niggas gotta pretend. Niggas gotta pretend. Another sponsor of the BossMack podcast, Dub's Organic Coffee Blends. 7962 Fountain Avenue. And we on the verge of another sponsor too, man. Hopefully I can politic this today. We gotta meet with motherfuckers today. But Dub's Organic Coffee Blend, 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California. Around the corner from the Live Factory Comedy Store, Hollywood Bowl, and the world famous Beverly Center. And you do know that across the street from the Beverly Center is where what's his name? Quando Rondo, where Quando Rondo's cousin was assassinated by supposedly by the O Block members right across the street from there. You know what I'm saying? And also another nigga got murdered in the got unalived in the valet parking at the I think his name was Dollar or something like that. A nigga from the A Hot Dollar or something like that. That was years ago, but he got murdered in the valet at the Beverly Center. And I just want to let niggas know, if you do any criminal activity in that area right there, you will be apprehended. You're gonna get apprehended. They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. If you do anything in Beverly Hills, if you do any gangster shit in Beverly Hills, they are going to find you. Because they're not having it from niggas. They are not having it. They don't care how tough you are. They are gonna find you. They have drones. They're gonna have, you're gonna be on tape. Whatever you did there in Beverly Hills, unless you one of the elite white people, one of the elite Anglo-Saxon Americans, they're gonna rewind the tape. It's gonna be like it's a camera in your face. It's gonna be like, if you do any gangster shit, you pull out a gun and blast, do anything, The police is just gonna have you on tape like this. They're gonna rewind it back to your car. They're gonna have your car. They're gonna know where you. They're gonna follow your car. They're gonna know whose car it is, where you got it from, if you rented it, whatever. You know, they're gonna find you. I'm telling you, man. Don't do nothing in Beverly Hills. You might get it might seem like you got away for a little while, but they really just rewinding the tape, and they're gonna find you. 100%. But anyway, Dub's Organic Coffee Blends is around the corner from all these places: Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, Hollywood Bowl, and the Beverly Center. And man, like I said, man, I done went up there on a Saturday afternoon when the sun was high in the sky, man. It'd be bitches stopping by. You know what I'm talking about? And Dub be up in there politicking he be up in there with bitches. He be up in there with it be bitches sitting around in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Real nice spot, man. Fuck with Dub's Organic Coffee. Your boss might gonna do a pop or I'm gonna do a live out of that motherfucker. I'm gonna do a live out of that motherfucker, man. Hit the like button. Motherfuckers know everything, yeah. Get the chili. What's up with it? Joe Blast. Shout out to you and Lucario. I never heard of you. The first Game Kings, you was stuck at 4G subs. When I disconnected, reconnection. Okay, I'm back. Oh, man. It's tripping. It's tripping. OBS stopped on me and came back. Yeah, shout out Lucario and them, man. I always owe niggas, man, because, you know, I appreciate niggas coming to get the BossMack for the first Game Kings, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't even know I was on niggas' radar. I ain't even know niggas was checking for the BossMack. You feel me? I ain't even know niggas was checking for the BossMack. You feel me? And you know, I always say, you know, as an old nigga out here doing this thing, you know, when the young niggas come checking for you and, you know, say they fuck with you, man, it's always beautiful thing, because most of the time old niggas get rebuked by young niggas. Young niggas be like, fuck them old niggas. But you know, when you get embraced by the young niggas, man, you just be like, damn, man, I appreciate it, man. And you know, I just try to, you know, with my amount of time that they gave me on the camera, I just try to bless niggas as much as possible. I just really tried to, I tried to do the best I could, you feel me? I feel like I could have did better on the Vegas one though, man. I feel like I left some shit on the tap. I feel like I could have did better on the Game Kings 2, a little better. You know, I had another story in the clip and I didn't fire it off, man. You know what I'm saying? I had another story that was just, I felt like could have added game, but I didn't fire it off like I wanted to, man. But anyway, man, shout out to the Game Kings too, man, and you know, we see what happened with everything, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I get popping enough that I had them niggas come out here and sit on the couch. You understand me? I gotta keep grinding to get more. I gotta keep grinding, and hopefully I get niggas to get niggas out here like how Fresh and Fit be getting niggas out here. You know what I'm talking about? You know, to really get. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Love music. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Talk That Talk podcast and live. Stop at BossMack, you know it. Oh man, no, I didn't, man. Shit, I'm gotta keep it a buck, man. I don't take nothing for granted. I was wondering about Camp Kilpatrick not being in Malibu anymore. I don't know what that is. What do you think about Charleston White OG? Hit the like button for this game. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the motherfucking nose. Yes. Charleston White, man. Yeah, that's a nigga in the news. He came out saying he was happy and shit. This was happening to niggas. I don't know, man. You know, Charleston White be trolling good, man. He be trolling good, man. He's a specialist. He's a specialist at trolling, man. You know, we can't knock him, man. He be getting it done. Let me pull that nigga up right quick, man. He be getting it done. I saw him. He had on a crazy outfit though. He be. I think he be wearing shit people be paying him to wear, man, cause he be having on some bizarre. He be having on some bizarre style. What he got on to make America great again, though? Let me see.
Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force. It was a dark force. It was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. Just down goes the drill. 12th round knockout. Because it looked like they had got away and they get to ride off into the sunset. So this is a victory for law-abiding black Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it. So we get.
It's a lot of free Durks right now. It's a lot of the free Durk campaign has begun.
Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling. Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling because they blackballed Quando Rondo because he was self-defending himself. They blackballed Lil Tim because he was standing up for a friend. Homie, come on now. Free Lil Durk. Keep him locked up. Don't give him no bond. Send him to a USP because of his record. And then got to think about this. He got to go to California. GDs and BDs ain't got no say-so in California.
Us as black people.
Yeah, this is a real victory. This is a real victory. Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force, it was a dark force. It was a dark energy that came down from.
Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, Boogaloo around. He around. Y'all see the name of the show. Oh, wow, man. Shit tripping again. Y'all see the name of the show. Y'all see the name of the show. Was the downfall because of bitches? Was the downfall because of bitches? Now, you know, I went back and reviewed the tape. I went, P-Funk in the building. Facts, not fiction. What's up with it? I went and reviewed the tape, man. And, you know, I feel like I was trying to figure out why these niggas was beefing. Why, you know, all of a sudden King Von was on NBA Youngboy like that. And then I came to the conclusion that niggas wanted to be acknowledged as most gangster. I came to the conclusion. Since NBA Youngboy is being viewed as like hell of a killer, notorious. You know, we got to be terrified of a nigga. I feel like King Von was like, fuck that. Yeah, I'm the #1 killer, most respected. I really did all this stuff. And I feel like he started trying to press NBA YoungBoy, you feel me? And then the bitches got involved. Then the bitches, the Asian doll bitch, and then just going to get at a nigga baby mama outright fucking with a nigga baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the bitches played a big role in this right here. Bitches. And then I feel like Durk couldn't control King Von. Hit the like button. It's kind of like Biggie and Pac a little bit, but I feel like King Von I feel like all this is really King Von's fault. I feel like this is all King Von. I feel like this is the evil of King Von. Damn near like Charleston White said, kind of like. Hit the like button. The broads were scandalous, but that's still on the dudes for being reckless. Exactly. The bitches were scandalous. I feel like Asian Doll. I feel like Asian Doll really stirred up the pot really good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was disappointed at the niggas on Fresh and Fit for kicking that bitch off the show, because that was an opportunity to interview a diabolical bitch right there. They should have really asked the diabolical bitch some questions, because she really. Here's a bitch that she made a post. She did a post on Twitter, says she can't fuck with no nigga unless he got 3 bodies. She said she can't fuck with no nigga unless he got 3 murders under his belt. That's the kind of bitches these is right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that bitch, after fucking with King Von, went over there and fucked with NBA YoungBoy. You feel me? So I feel like King Von was the catalyst for all of this. And then King Von started getting hot, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Durk, I feel like Durk just got pulled along with it, man, and just man, it's a very sad thing, man. You know what I'm saying? A very sad thing, man. Hit the like button. It's a you know, and then to see Durk just get pulled along, and then, you know, after Von get. And then Von, I mean, King Von, the essence of King Von, the way he died, I mean, that was a fair and square. That was like, he asked for it and just got it, like, type shit. Like, nigga just asked for it and got it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and then just put Durk into the have to respond. Then social media just make a nigga have to respond type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just multi-millionaire nigga just gotta respond to social media. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta hit the like button. Don't mess your brand up and lose subs showing Charleston White /snitch busted. Real niggas don't wish jail. No. I don't wish jail on nobody. I'm just talking about when he say demonic force type shit. I feel like it was a demonic force that kind of came out of Chicago, man, and I don't wish jail on nobody. I'm free little Durk, bro. Like I want niggas to be out. I just wish King Von wasn't like that aggressive like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know. And see, niggas be mad at Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? But he be saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a demonic force because the whole United States followed the Chicago blueprint of talking about your ops, you know what I'm saying, and smoking your ops and all that, and you know, I think that did, like, you know, shout out Chief Keef though, you know what I'm saying. See Chief Keef, man. See, I like how he got out the way. He got out the way. I like how he got out the way. I just feel like all of this was King Von, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like King Von, bro, like King Von, and then King Von was the one that you know, I mean, the niggas is going after nigga going after a nigga baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's like Biggie Tupac. It's the same shit. You right. That was some Biggie Tupac shit. Going after nigga baby mama. You right. I'm tripping. You right. That Pac fuck Faith. King Von did the same thing. Went after nigga baby mama. Yeah. But then King Von just took it to another level. And like I said, I done debated with niggas about that shit, about that type of gangsterism, man. I'm like, man, what are we doing? What is good gangsterism and what is bad gangsterism? What is good gangsterism and what is bad gangsterism? You know what I'm saying? Is it good gangsterism to crash out on a nigga in his home soil? This ain't your soil. You far away from home. This is foreign soil. You on foreign soil crashing out. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then you get laid down, and then now Durk gotta respond, or he a bitch ass nigga. If he don't slide for Von, he a bitch ass nigga. So he gotta slide for Von type shit. You know what I'm saying? With everybody watching, all the fans, the feds. You know what I'm saying? You know. Then gotta slide for Von. So it's like King Von, man, like, if he not your people, it's expected. People gonna crack your BM. If they not friends or fam, what can you say? I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I get it. I get the war tactics, man. I get it, man. I get it, man. I get it, bro. I understand. I understand, man. You know. But I just look at I just look at King Von, bro. King Von, it's the enemy turf. King Von, bro. I never see niggas, like, whenever niggas be on foreign soil doing shit, man, niggas always lose. I ain't never really seen nobody win on foreign soil. When you're on foreign soil, when you going against the home team and you a visitor, man, that shit is real, bro. When the visitor trying to be aggressive on on the road, the visitor trying to be aggressive on the road, nigga, or even getting the visitor getting involved in anything on the road, is he always lose, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it consistently. I done seen it happen with my homies. I done seen my homies, you know, the homie Big Jake now, you know, when they went to the Atlanta, them niggas took an L. When the homies went to New York, when Game thought he was pressing 50, niggas took an L. Shit, man. When Quavo and them was out there in Texas, you know, getting involved in gangster shit, taking an L, you gonna take an L. But she gotta know she can't be fucking with the enemy, then she become collateral damage. And see, look, here's the thing about King Von and them bitches, right? Let's look at it. King Von was fucking with Asian Doll. And then I imagine him and Asian Doll kind of got into it because he started going after NBA YoungBoy baby mama, right? So then Asian Doll start fucking with NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know. And in the last conversation that King Von had right before he got killed, he on the phone with academics. He talking about the bitches. The conversation is about the bitches. We share the same bitch. We be sharing the same bitches. So, I mean, the bitches, you know, the bitches. The bitches. But at the end of the day, man, I just feel like Durk couldn't control King Von, man. I just feel like King Von was just uncontrollable source. You know what I'm saying? Even when talking about them niggas, like when I reviewed the history and the I was looking at some Trap Lord Raw stuff, you know, how they got their beef started. You know, Chief Keef wasn't even like a factor. Chief Keef was like a regular nigga compared to King Von. So when Chief Keef was blowing up, King Von was really doing all the stuff Chief Keef talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then King Von go to jail, right? And then Chief Keef blow up. So the real demon came out and really blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, King Von really put Durk back in the mix. You feel me? So it's a trip to see how it just all unfolded like this. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, here we are. You feel me? Here we are. Lupe Fiasco tried to save them. Them niggas was not listening to Lupe Fiasco for shit. Them niggas, man. The makeup is what grants some air of femininity. Facts. Cop and blow always applies. Facts. Chief Keef won. Like, Chief Keef, man, man. That nigga's a genius, man. That nigga is a genius. He the sole survivor. Fredo Santana, Lil Reese. Niggas is folded up out the way. Niggas is dead. The sole survivor. You know what I'm saying? The sole survivor. Got the fuck out the way. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, niggas is, this shit be crazy, man. Niggas be treacherous than a motherfucker, man. Niggas be treacherous. What can you do, man? How can you survive it? You know what I'm saying? Niggas just go from making millions and millions of dollars to immediately on the run. Devon was unscrupulous. Davion was an unscrupulous demon. 9 years of wiretap. It's a wrap. Yeah, I don't even think, when you review this shit, I don't even think the wiretap. I think the wiretap played a little part. But I feel like niggas got told on after the fact, though. I feel like they actually rolled back the tape on niggas. Like I'm telling you, man, whatever you do in Beverly Hills, man, you can't get away with nothing in Beverly Hills, man. You can't kill no niggas in Beverly Hills in broad daylight unless you can turn invisible. Unless you can turn invisible, it's impossible for you to kill niggas in broad daylight in Beverly Hills, even at night. Unless you could turn invisible, unless you have a cloaking device like like Star Trek, like the Enterprise. If you don't have that, if you don't have a cloaking device where you could turn invisible, you getting caught. You getting caught 100%. Because they just gonna roll back the tape. You on camera. So what they did to them was just roll the tape back. They just reenact. They just roll the tape back. Follow Quando, Rondo, and them driving around, and then they just, they know what car they was in. Watch them, follow them around. Saw them go have a meeting. They went and had a meeting afterwards. They went to a burger spot and had a meeting afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was already caught. What's crazy is King Von had Duck killed in the area that would be a Beverly Hills and Chicago. And that's how they got caught there too. They got caught there the same way. They got caught the same way. They was really caught the same way. Everybody got caught the same way. And that's a cold thing. If King Von was free, he would. If King Von had lived, if he had survived that, if he wouldn't have did that to Quando Rondo, he would be in the feds right now anyway. He would be in the feds right now anyway after the O Block. After they got Duck, I mean, he was eventually going to the Fed. Yeah, man. King Von would have lived, Duck would have been off the hook because Von was going down. No. I think Duck was dead before Von. I think Duck was dead before Von got killed. I think Von got killed. Von got killed after Duck got killed. I think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Durk got killed, and then Von got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because King Von went to his block and gave out all that money after Duck got killed and gave them O block chains. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got O block chains after that. So yeah, yeah. So Vine would be in the feds right now, the same way Durk is right now, cause they to roll back the tape. They rolling back the tape on niggas, man. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a cloaking device like the Enterprise. You got to be able to turn invisible. Turn invisible. Oh shit! You got to be able to turn invisible. If you don't have a cloaking device on the car, use all cash and that buffer between you and the bosses, and don't talk. But see what? Here's the thing, though, man. I hear what you're saying about having a buffer and all that type of shit, man. But if you kill niggas in luxury environments, if you kill niggas in luxury environments like where they killed Duck at, and then like where they caught Quando Rondo, the shooters are gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? It's not no, you know what I mean? Ain't no escape. You're not escaping. You know what I'm saying? Unless you did highly skilled criminal activity, like you had a stolen car. You had to have a stolen car. It had to be all the way meticulous. You would have to be all the way meticulous with it. You would have to have the stolen car and be ninja'd up. You know what I'm saying? And then, even if you have a stolen car, they can still they can still run the tape back on the stolen car. So wherever you ditch the car at, you have to get out and be ninja and try to blend into the environment, and then try to get into another vehicle or get on a bus or something. Get on a public transportation or something, because they rolling back the tape. You not getting away. You're not getting away. The shooter's getting caught. But the shooter won't have to be Durk. The buffer would have told him to do it. But see, I feel you though. I feel you. So you talking about so basically you saying that some crash test dummies to get a nigga up out of here. The shooters is crash. So the shooters will be crash test dummies. The shooters is not gonna survive. So the shooters, so the shooters is expendable. We know that from the gate. We just going, okay, the shooters is going to prison. You feel me? The shooters for sure is going to prison. So what niggas is doing that? What niggas is you know what I mean? You know, we get some unknown niggas. I mean, the level of gangsterism that you have to execute to get niggas is just at a high level, man. I don't know, man. Free Lil Durk, though. Free Lil Durk. Free Lil Durk, man. Hit the like button for this gang. I hate to linger on that long, man, but, it's such a profound event in the culture, you know what I'm saying? The downfall of niggas. And I feel it's, like I said, it's behind bitches. man. Here you go, academics. Academics is up on it. Durk has been booked into the Miami Federal Detention Center. Which is a federal detention center in Miami. He waived an identity hearing and is currently awaiting U.S. Marshals to transport him to Los Angeles, California, which should happen shortly. Woo! Not fucking around, bro. Not fucking around. Jesus. And then another amazing thing is this shit right here. This is the this right here. This let you know what time it is. Immediately the King Von mural is vandalized. You know, the spiritual power. The spiritual power is, you know what I'm saying? That lets you know that there's been a shift in the power. There's been a power shift for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know. Self-defense, the only get out of jail free card, all the extras is out. Too many cameras, pings, etc. If I send the hit, my buffers would relay the info to the hitters, but the buffers would never talk to me. That's a high level. That's that high level good gangsterism right there, man. That's that good. That's that good gangsterism. And then we got to think about it like this too. Like, you got to think about it in terms of niggas don't really know where Quando Rondo is, right? Niggas don't really know. I'm gonna do a hypothetical. Niggas don't really know where Quando Rondo is. Niggas want to get him, right? And niggas is where they at in the United States. You know, Lil Durk and them is where they at, doing business. And then all of a sudden you get a call from LA saying Quando Rondo is out here right now, staying at such and such hotel right now. We think he gonna be here for a couple days. So you gotta move right now. Like a fire drill. It's like a murder. It's like a fire drill, unaliving fire drill. Okay, we gotta go in the. We gotta get it. We gotta get. I need some shooters. I need to get the shooters out there. We need to get them some transportation in the rooms. We gotta execute. So to do all that shit you talking about is these extra layers and shit. I don't know how they, you know. Dude bought tickets on the company credit card. Dude bought plane tickets on the company credit card. And the company credit card named after the game. The company credit card is named after the game. The business is named after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's a cold thing, man. Hit the like button. Like from the Wire and the Godfather. That's how they did it. But that's high level gangsterism though, right there. Like, we already know this ain't high level gangsterism because niggas is saying what they did in the rhymes. Niggas is in the songs. Niggas is saying what they did in the songs. So this ain't really like secret gangsterism. Everybody knows what happened. The fans are sweat. The fan Durk was in a situation where he drop a new song. He drop a new song, a new visual, and the comments will be like, "You ain't slid for Vine yet." You know what I'm saying? The fans is out there talking about slide for Vine. You know what I'm saying? You know. His podcast episode with academics is pretty good though. Y'all should check that out, man. I like that episode he did with academics. That was dope. That was a good episode. I like that. Oh shit. Yeah, he did a good episode with I was about to say with BossMack. He did a good episode with he did a good episode with academics, man. And shout out to Wallow and Gilly, man. They did a good, like, Wallow tried to. Shout out to $1 million worth of game, man. $1 million worth of game. Then, I mean, he had Young Thug on there. He was trying to Wallow was just trying to talk to Young Thug, like trying to appeal to Young Thug. Niggas just get caught up. And then Wallow just was crying to Durk. Durk out there with $1 million on the table. You know what I'm saying? Durk sitting up there with $1 million on the table. You know. And when I seen that $1 million on the table, I thought when I looked at that, my thought process was like, see, he got the $1 million up there on the table to let it be known that he's gonna really be hunting down Quando Rondo. This money is gonna be working to hunt down Quando Rondo. You know what I mean? Joseph Wood, now that Venezuela's about to take over, now that Durk gone. They probably already kind of took over, though, right? They kind of already did, though, right? I thought they already did. Kenny Blanco. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the acknowledgement of the blue fit. I appreciate it. I'm on my Dodgers shit right now. This is the Dodgers. We're acknowledging the Dodgers and shit right now today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. We're gonna see, man. This is gonna be a very interesting thing. You know, when the indictment get unsealed.
Hate all rats. If you ever told, you ever tell, I hate you, like with a passion, like that took away half of my. That made me who I am today. That took away half of my life. Like motherfucker telling on my pops and that's who, you know what I'm saying, I needed. So I was raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying, which is my mama, who taught me what everything I know. So I really hate rats with real passions. Like I hate you bad. I'm looking to the camera. I hate fucking rat. I hate all rats. If you ever told, you ever tell, I hate you, like with a passion. Like that took away half of my. That made me who I am today. That took away half of my life. Like, motherfucker telling them my.
Shout out to Durk, man. Let me see. Let me switch it up. I want to shout out
Hello,
Donald
world.
Trump.
Hello, world.
We just wrapped up a great podcast.
We had a good time. I think you'll find it very interesting and enjoy it.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
We just wrapped up a great podcast.
We had a good time. I think you'll find it very interesting and enjoy it.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Shout out Donald Trump on Rogan. I don't know if y'all checked that out. Make sure y'all go check that out. I thought that was a good podcast. Hey man, I like how Rogan was low key trying to press Donald. You know what I'm saying? He was on Donald. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't seen that, I think it's pretty good. You feel me? Rogan was pressing Donald. Donald was having to think on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Donald was having to think on his feet. Rogan pressed Donald about aliens and UFOs, and pressed Donald about JFK, and it was a good podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know, he was on Donald. You know, I want to see Kamala go on Rogan. Kamala got to go on Rogan. But I don't know if Kamala could survive Rogan. Donald was on the Undertaker's podcast, too. I got to check that out. Trump is a funny dude, good convo. Kamala can't talk more than 2 minutes without a script, 3 hours of straight Trump. And see, you know what? The podcast, hey man, the podcast game is superior to news, man. The podcast game is superior to news now. I don't give a fuck, bro. You can't escape. You can't escape nothing on a podcast. They got you. If you sit down in there, and submit yourself to the scrutiny, and you know what I'm saying? I want Kamala to go on Rogan, man. I feel like if Kamala don't go on Rogan, that's like an automatic. I know she gonna lose the election, but that's like an automatic loss. If she don't go and let Rogan get at her and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey man, the podcast game is beautiful, man. I love the podcast game. You know what I'm saying? I dodged the trap. That's a fact. That's why they try to censor podcasts. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But hey, man, Rogan had him though, man. Rogan had him in there, man. You know, and Donald, you know, Donald had to come. He was getting to Donald. He was getting to Donald. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Donald had to admit that his son was a Rogan fan. You know what I'm saying? Donald had to admit, because, you know, Donald used to try to spin Rogan a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Donald used to try to spin Rogan a little bit. But Donald had to admit that, you know, man, my son was like, shit, I got to go on there. That's the biggest. You feel me? That shit was tight, man. If he had DV, he should have her. Hit the like button for this game. So y'all check out that Rogan one. I'm gonna check out that. I'm gonna check him out on Undertaker. So Donald been on some dope podcasts. He was on Theo Von podcast. Theo Von don't know what to ask him though. You know what I'm saying? Then he was on Lex Freeman. And see, Lex Freeman be a little bit. Lex Freeman tried to press him, but you know, see Rogan ain't scared of motherfuckers, man. Rogan gonna ask you what he want to ask you. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Rogan could probably run for president, man, out here, man. I think he could run for president, man. Hey, BossMack, did you ever rip from American Pimp? He was the very first urban podcaster with his Pimpin' Radio. Rest in peace, Pimpin' Payroll. I don't know. I think I vaguely remember. I didn't know he was dead though. I didn't know Payroll was dead. I never really checked. I think I vaguely remember he had a podcast, but I never really checked it out. You know what I'm saying? I never really checked it out. You know. I didn't know he was dead. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Payroll, you feel me? It's a funny thing about a lot of these pimps being on podcasts, you know what I'm saying? It's a funny thing about the pimps being on podcasts because a lot of the pimps I find they have the game. They have the game, but they don't have teaching skills. I think that's what it is. They don't have teaching skills. So I think that's what it is. They don't be having good communication skills, you know, to where they could get other motherfuckers to engaged, you know, and break shit down in a philosophical way type shit. You know what I mean? Pimpin' can be doing all right, but you know, that's what I noticed a weakness with pimps that do podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Even when I look at a motherfucker like Sharp, I feel like Sharp should be doing better. Payroll came out with the pod in early 2005. Tariq got on because of him when him and Payroll had that epic beef. I remember that. Did Tariq like send Payroll some money or something like that? Make a financial donation to him or something? I think because I thought he was like on Payroll trying to say he was broke or some shit like that. This is vague memories. You know what I'm saying? Vague memory. Podcast still kind of close to the underground. Yeah. I feel like news. I feel like news and shit like that. When you look at the news, that's some weird. That's some news. Really is like some weird shit when you really think about it, man. I feel like the podcast shit is just more. You know what I'm saying? Regular, really conversation, getting right to it, with no, you know. With no fluff on it, man. The news just be fluff, high speed fluff. Like, you know, you got 2-3 minutes to say some fluffy shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, motherfuckers looking a certain way, talking a certain way. It's like some weird shit when you put it up against a podcast. You know what I'm saying? With the rise of motherfuckers like Rogan and shit. You know. But anyway, man, it just you know, seeing Donald on there talking for that long, it just make you feel good, man. I don't know, man. It just made me feel good. Shout out to 100 motherfuckers being in here on the live though, man. And I'm not, hey man, I appreciate that, man. I you know, hey man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Nigga been consistently going over 100 people in the live. That's a big deal for the BossMack here lately, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100. I am not losing sight on that. Facts. Big news channels be capping for big money interest. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, they do, man. That shit be weird, man. The way motherfuckers be dressed, the way the makeup that they have on, the way they talk, that shit is weird, bro. Weird when you line it up against podcasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. And it's just something, man, you know, when you just a nigga just, you know, I knew that the Rogan Trump podcast was coming, you know. I knew the Rogan and Trump podcast was coming, but you know, when you just a nigga in here working, doing some shit, and then you look up and you see that just dropped. Oh, the Rogan and Trump is out. You just feel a warm, just feel good in your heart, like, oh shit, let me watch this shit. Shit gonna be good. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit is just good, bro. Damn, I love the podcast game, man. I love the podcast. I'm so thankful to just have a podcast, man. I wish niggas could have podcasts without the drama though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga podcasts with, I mean, most of the podcasts with niggas just be like drama and, you know. Whereas, you know, Rogan them just, you know, they just get off epic conversations and shit, man. That's, you know, I just want to have epic conversations, man. I don't want to have no gangbang explosions, you know. Niggas say a wrong word, and next thing you know, niggas about to pull guns and all type of shit, man. Niggas can't. I mean, like, man, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know, I wish niggas could have good podcasts without the, you know, this shit is wild, man. Some folk think the drama leads to the bag. I dodged the trap. I guess so. He said, what's the word of the day, my nigga? I don't know. You know, I don't be thinking in terms of I don't even be thinking like that in terms of what's the word I could put out there, man. I just look at, now see, here's the thing, man. When I be making the shorts, I'm gonna tell you the word of the day, nigga. Here's a word of the day. Oh shit. Here's a good word, man. Petulant. That's a good word. Petulant. You understand me? I'm about to drop a shirt with that on there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to drop a shirt with that on there. With petulant. That's one of my favorite words. I don't hear motherfuckers using that. I dodge a trap. Yeah, we too emotional. A lot of emotional. A lot of the time. They disagree and still make money together. Thad, what's up with it, my nigga? Young Thad in the building. What's up with it? Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't like. See, I mean, you know, Joe Rogan them be having drama on their podcast sometimes, but it don't never turn into it's gonna be violence and shit, and niggas on the verge, you know, it's on the verge of going up in there, and you know, the whole podcast dedicated to talking shit about another motherfucker, like, you know. I was just trip off of that. Motherfuckers have a whole podcast dedicated to talking shit about some other podcast motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, nigga make 4 episodes of talking shit about another motherfucker. You know, and that shit weird, man, to me, man. That shit weird. Shout out to my cat, though. She a bitch. Look at her. Want attention. She want attention. Jigga 1017, what makes Rogan a great podcaster, BM? Is it the line of questioning of his guests? Vast random knowledge of Discovery Channel, History Channel info? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I think the diversity of the guests, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be wondering, could I get some scientists to come sit down with me type shit? I'm like, man, I'll be thinking about that. I'll be like, man, could I get a motherfucker? Can I get, you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson to come sit down? You know what I'm saying? Or would he be like, hell nah, nigga? You feel me? Could I get, you know, some of these different scientists to come sit down? Could I get, you know, all the different walks of life motherfuckers? That's that white privilege popping off right there. You know what I'm talking about? Because even when I look at the black podcast, I don't see that diversity of individuals. It'd be like limited scope. It'd be like celebrity niggas and rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'll fuck with who fuck with me, though. You know what I mean? I fuck with who fuck with me, for sure. You know, if I can't get, you know, elite motherfuckers up in here, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. We gotta go do what we got. He said Lilliputian. Lilliputian. Yeah, man. Lilliputian remind me of fucking, what's the name of that? What was the Lilliputians? That was in what was the name of that movie? Wizard of Oz. Wasn't the Lilliputians in Wizard of Oz? Get the chili. You think Neil will give me an interview? Neil deGrasse? I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna jump in his DMs on. I'm gonna jump in his DMs and see if he holler back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump in his DM. Neil deGrasse. He said Gulliver. What's Gulliver? What was that? Gulliver Travels or some shit? Like I vaguely remember that. Hit the like button. Damian Sanderlin, Gulliver Travels. That's what. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember that. So that was like the giant that was on the island. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. All right. Let me see. What else did I have? I had some more shit. Let me see what else I had. Y'all bear with a nigga while I pull this shit up. I forgot about Gulliver Travels, man. Oh yeah, I wanted to pull us out. I seen shit tripping. Okay. Oh, that shit private. Damn, my nigga. Oh shit. Okay. About to do the reader listener email. The Lilliputians were in Gulliver Travels, yeah. You should hit UCLA and USC and pull one of them black science majors to the pod. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, but I gotta get a damn man. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But you know, you gotta get popping people with a name though, kinda like. You gotta get motherfuckers with a name, man. Like. But that's a good idea. I'm gonna think about that. Okay, let me pull this up right here. This is something I wonder if niggas ever thought about right here. This is some bullshit I saw. This bitch right here. Shout out to this bitch. This is Fake Bitches Hero on IG. Fake Bitches Hero. I like that name. I like that bitch's name.
No tub. You need a tub. You need to soak your coochie, bitch. You stink. Get the apartment with the tub in it. Bet y'all bitches keep getting these apartments with just the shower in it. No tub. You need a tub. You need to soak your coochie, bitch. You stink. Get the apartment with the tub in it. Bet y'all.
How many bitches you notice like that got an apartment with no bathtub? How many bitches you notice like that?
Bitches keep getting these apartments with just the shower in it. No tub. You need a tub. You need to soak your coochie, bitch. You stink. Get the apartment with the tub in it. Bet y'all.
Niggas don't be giving a fuck if the bitch pussy stank though like that. Niggas don't even be tripping. Niggas don't even think about that.
Bitches keep getting these apartments with just the shower in it. No tub. You need a tub. You need to soak your coochie, bitch. You stink. Get the apartment with the tub in it. Bet.
Hit the like button for this game. All right. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever really thought about that? Bitches need to soak their pussies. Tom Likas said the future of radio is local. You don't need popping people, just good information. I feel you. I feel you. I should go up to the. I'm gonna go up to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I'm gonna go out to. I'm gonna go out to. I'm gonna go to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I'm gonna go up there, man. Yeah. That's a good idea, man. Jigga. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. 100. All right. Let's do a reader, listener, email in this motherfucker. Let's do something, man. Let's some game right here, man. Our first reader, listener, email. Let's go. Women do need bathtubs, though. Yeah. Yeah, I had bitches put me up on that a while back. I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't really think about that shit. That's what bitches be like, bitch, your pussy stink. I remember my bitch first told me how she soaked the pussy in vinegar. She put vinegar in her bath water. She put vinegar in her bath water and soak in the warm bath water with the vinegar to make sure the pussy tight. I was like, what, bitch, you do that for me? I appreciate that. I agree, tub needed. You should do BossMack on the street and ask people random shit. Yeah, that's on the way though too, man. That's on the way too. Yeah. The new age chicks don't take showers. Interesting. All the bitches I fuck with take baths like a motherfucker. They soak in the bathtub for hours and shit, bro. They be on some soak in the bathtub shit. But I was tripping off of that, man. Like, But when they were soaking in the bathtub, I wasn't thinking about it being mandatory. I just thought bitches was just doing it on some beauty, on some soft beauty, feminine, super feminine type shit. You know what I mean? Like, hit the like button. Yeah, man, I'm gonna expand some shit into some on the street shit. I be moving around so much solo though, man. I gotta get, I be making moves solo though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have a cameraman for that shit, I be moving solo all the time. Do some bless that bitch questions in the street. I feel you, dog. I feel you. He said do some bless that bitch. Hell yeah. All right. Reader, listener, email. You want to be ready. Here we go. Shit, they don't even wear matching socks. They ain't doing it for fashion. Hit the like button for this game. A nigga from San Francisco writes the BossMack. He's a BossMacker. I'm a 40-year-old nigga out here working as a manager of a parking facility. And I also drive for Uber and Lyft on the side. Oh, man. I have 2 bitches on the team right now and a third bitch that I'm having complications with. I have a 42-year-old, really cool single mom that gives me no problem. She just like to pull up, smoke, and fuck when she has time. And I have my baby mama, a 35-year-old registered nurse that recently returned to the team after leaving me for 2 years. Now, here is my situation. The bitch I am having complications with. I fucked up and started having a relationship with a little bad bitch that works under me at the parking facility I manage. A 22-year-old Latina. This went on for 6 months. Things were good. She kept shit low key. Nobody on the job knew what was happening. I know I'm wrong for allowing this to happen. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Her youth and freshness got to me. After a shift one day, I bumped into her at a bar. One thing led to another, and she was sucking my dick in the car. I am now on the verge of getting back. I am now on the verge of getting a house with my baby mama. So I came to the realization that I had to cut the young bitch off. I tried to tell a bitch I was reconciling with my baby mama and what our plans were, and a bitch lost it and had an episode on me, crying and cussing me out. I had to put that bitch out of my crib. My single mom's bitch had no issues though. She's still down to link up when I have free time and when she has free time. Now on the job, my little Latina is acting weird. To make matters worse, I'm black and many of the employees are Mexican. My little Latina bitch told me that she loves me and that even if me and my baby mama get back together and get a house, she can deal with it as long as I make some time for her. She told me that us breaking up is not an option. Hit the like button. Shout out to extortion. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, man, you in a fucked up situation, man. That's a fucked up situation right there. And you know, you know, hey, man, you know, the BossMack philosophy is don't fuck with no bitches at the job, man. Once you start fucking with bitches at the job and it start going left, you know, you in a certain space, man, and you in a fucked up spot because you in authority over a bitch. So, you know, I don't really have a solution for this, you know, other than, you know, try to ride it out, you know what I'm saying? And you know, if you deliver whack dick back to back whack, if you start delivering whack dick, you know what I'm saying, she might, you know what I mean? But if it's a play to get you out of position at your job, you might be like in jeopardy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if she trip out and go to HR and say, you know, you doing unfavorable shit to her because, you know, y'all, you know what I mean, y'all fucking around and shit, your job could be in danger, man. I mean, I'm just saying. But hey, deliver some whack dick back to back. I don't know if that's possible, you know what I'm saying? It's rough business, man. This is why I say don't fuck with no bitches at the job, man. And I don't even want to go as far as to say they sick the bitch on you. I don't even want to go as far as to say that, but you know, hey man, you in a hell of a spot. Hit the like button. He said do movie reviews and sporting events. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, I gotta step up my movie review game, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta step it up, man. I gotta step it up. I was gonna go see the Joker. And then I was looking at that what's the name of that movie? Blink Twice. Blink Twice. Yeah, man. See, you gotta be careful, man. You know, these young bitches, man, you know, they be seeming cool and shit, you know what I'm saying? You get a, you know, but the mind, you know, is not there yet, you know what I'm saying? The great fresh pussy, I get all of that. But the mind is not there, man. Unstable. You know what I'm saying? You can't put yourself in situations like that, man. Oh, shit. Shout out to Lord Johnson, 48. Shout out to Lord Johnson, 48. Said, let's be productive. Yep, let's start it off strong. Yeah, man. All I can say is deliver whack dick, bad experience. Everything you was doing good in the beginning, don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? If you can. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's man, little bad bitch. Little bad bitch. Oh, man. Shit. Having a little bad bitch pull out at the crib. Hit the like button for this game. All I can say is deliver a negative experience to where a bitch don't want to fuck with you no more like that. You feel me? That's all I can say. I don't F with no hoes that know where I work or sleep. Well, you know, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah. I can see how niggas get caught up in letting the bitch pull up to the crib, though. I see how niggas get caught up with that. I see how niggas get caught up with that. Shout out to my homegirl, man. Man, this little bitch I know, man. Well, I don't really know her that good, but this little bitch I'm familiar with, man, drive for Lyft. I might have her on the podcast to tell this story, maybe. Hopefully, maybe. This little bitch, little cute bitch, man, driving for Lyft. this bitch had a motherfucker, and when she told me she drove for Lyft, I was like, what the fuck? You drive for Lyft? Cause she like a little cute bitch. I'm like, what the fuck you drive for Lyft? She had one of her passengers try to rape her or some shit. She had one of her passengers tried to rape her. And she ride around with the blower. And she aired him out. She aired out a motherfucking passenger. And they hit her with the murder charges. And then she beat that shit. Then they dropped the charges. Damn, so she beat it. This just happened. She just beat a motherfucking passenger, really tried to take some pussy, and she aired his motherfucking ass out. I'm like, what the fuck? She was supposed to be on here like a couple weeks ago. And then then this just happened to her and shit. I'm like, what? What? Crazy. All right, let's do another reader listener email, okay? A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 37-year-old nigga out here working in the tech industry. I relocated here from New York 3 years ago. And I'm going to keep it 100. I am super green to the Los Angeles environment. I live in Culver City. I have a condo in Culver City. And I work in Culver City as well. And I really don't get out that much. I am always on the grind. I ended up meeting a nice bitch at a bar in Santa Monica about 1.5 years ago, and we have been dating ever since. When I met her, she told me she was a hot yoga instructor. I even went to a few of her classes. She is a 28-year-old Colombian bitch. She has a really nice condo in Venice Beach, though. She is the only bitch I be fucking with. We have traveled out the country twice. We went to Italy and went to the Vatican, and we went to Santorini, Greece. We mostly link up and eat and hang out at the beach sometimes, hit art galleries here and there, and smoke a lot. I recently had her pop out with me at an event that the company I work for was sponsoring in Newport Beach. And while we was there, it was good energy, but when my bitch went to the restroom, one of the big dogs at the company pulled me to the side and asked me how long I had been with my bitch. I told him for a little more than 1 year, and he asked me, how is it dating an OnlyFans model? And I was like, what? And he told me, he said he was subscribed to her page and he was hella impressed that that was my bitch. BossMack, I was completely shocked. I did not know how to respond. I don't even watch porn. I waited until we got back in the car to leave, and I brought it up to the bitch on the way home, and she laughed at me. She laughed and told me she wondered how long it would take for me to find out She said the reason she didn't speak on it was because we were on some casual hangout shit. She had actually showed me the results of her STD status on GP at least 3 times already because we be fucking raw. She explained how careful she was and how she only worked with certain people. Then she told me she understood if I didn't want to fuck with her anymore. Wow, BossMack, it was unbelievable. I guess her way of doing things kind of worked because I really like the bitch. She is super cool. How would you process this type of revelation? Hit the like button. Know thy bitch. I'm gonna tell you, man, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Bitch kind of smart with that, like that, doing it like that. So you get to know her. You get to experience the real bitch. You know what I'm saying? You hung out with her. Y'all have fun. You was cool. She you know. She a cool bitch to you. You get to see all of that, and then you hear the reality. You know, hey man, I would not throw a bitch away. You know what I'm saying? You seen her STD status? I wouldn't throw a bitch away. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind, you know, you gotta kind of enter into, like, I feel like anytime niggas fuck with bitches like that, like porn star bitches, like, you know, any bitches doing sex work like that, anything, strippers, you got to go into a pimping mind state, which is very difficult for the average man to do. You got to go into a mind state of you know, my bitch is, you know, interacting with other men. You know what I mean? And that's a difficult thing. And, you know, you have to, and then you have to embrace in your mind that a bitch is her she is burning up mileage at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sex worker bitches burn up mileage at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be able to. And then I'm gonna keep it another thing too, man. I feel like there's a spiritual aspect to that too. Like I feel like there's spiritual ramifications to sex work. That's just me. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, it's spiritual ramifications. So as far as like having a family with a bitch or some shit like that, I can't say I would be entertaining that, but as I was you know, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you got a good some type of bitch on the team. I would have my options open for other bitches. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't depend on that bitch like that, you know. But I wouldn't dismiss a bitch. I would keep my options open for a bitch that wasn't like involved in that, and then see if I could add a good bitch to the team, and maybe, you know, transition if you don't want to be, you know, because at the end of the day, if a bitch I always feel like if bitches keep doing that type of, a bitch could have no STDs, but I feel like it's spiritual ramifications to sex work, man. I feel like it's an advanced accumulation of knowledge, physical, mental, and spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Even if the bitch is working out and eating right and all of that stuff, if you experience, different dicks, it's a spiritual ramifications, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion. I know I'm sounding like a nerd speaking on it, but, for long-term purposes of wifing, I don't know about that. But, for now, hey. And then maybe a bitch might stack up enough bread to come up out of it. But, they be making so much money that, I can't, it's difficult. And the bitch got a nice apartment, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. I mean, a nice spot, a nice condo in Venice, you wonder how a bitch afford that shit. Hit the like button. All right, shout out to the chat. Yeah, man. OnlyFans. And then the boss know. Damn, the bosses know. The boss is subscribed to her shit. So the boss be seeing her do shit. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, let's see what else we have. What else do we have? The boss. One of the big dogs. How does it feel like to have OnlyFans? Damn, bro, I don't know. I didn't know. Damn, bro. Shit. Shout out to Krishan Rock, man. I remember Krishan Rock had got out of jail. Oh, I don't even have that shit no more. Krishan got out of jail. Krishan Rock got out of jail and was talking about God and all of that. Oh, shit. Kamala went on Club Shay Shay? Oh, that's coming on today? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kamala went on Club Shay Shay. Oh, shit. Hit the like button for this gang. No lie, bitch. Damn, did they give her a heater? Did they give her heater back to her? I don't know. I gotta talk to her about that shit, man. I gotta talk to her about it, man. I ain't even know she was in jail and shit. I just noticed the bitch disappeared off of IG. I was like, damn, where that little homegirl at? She ain't on Instagram for like a week or some shit. And then, yeah, I hope they did. I hope they did, man. I hope they did. Cause I ain't gonna even lie, man. When that bitch told me she was driving for Lyft, I was like, what? What? Bitch, are you what? What? She like a little stripper too. Between him seeing her. Between him. This is gonna be a real sister girl episode. Keep Ken. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, the thing about Kamala, though, is she don't be never answering them questions, man. I'm going to see if Shannon is really going to press a bitch. Is he going to really press a bitch? You know what I'm saying? And see, another thing, too, about her being president is when you see, like, how you see her standing next to Shannon Sharp like that. You know what I'm saying? If you thought if you had just, I mean, it looked like Shannon Sharp should be running for president. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can a bitch be president? Like, you know what I'm saying? How can a bitch be president? You know what I'm saying? You know. How can a bitch be president? When a bitch gotta go talk to motherfucker, like okay, we looking at this right here. I want to pull up some shit. I want to pull up some shit that I had the other day. I showed this the other day on the podcast. A bitch want to be president, right? Let me see. Where that shit at? Y'all bear with me, I'm trying to pull up some shit right quick. Oh man. Is this it? Okay, this right here. This little clip of Saddam Hussein. This is Saddam Hussein right here, man. This is old. Now, a bitch going in the world talking to motherfuckers like this right here. This is some shit. This is some shit right here. I'm gonna play this. When Saddam held a purge live, Saddam held a purge live.
Again, Saddam is in no rush. He lights his cigar and then he asks out into the room. What means should be used against these traitors?
First of all, there's no bitches in this room. No bitches in the room. Let's play it again. No bitches is in the room. No bitches.
Again, Saddam is in no rush. He lights his cigar and then he asks out into the room. What means should be used against these traitors? You know the answer, he says after a pause. There is no other way than the sword. The terrified party members in the theatre hall begin to clap desperately. What else could they do? Saddam then gives an instruction to those assembled in the hall. When I have read out your name, you shall stand up, recite the party's slogan, and leave the room. And so he begins reading out names. One by one, they must rise from their seats, say the slogan, and then they are led out of the room. They haven't been told where they're going or what's waiting for them on the other side of the door, but they probably have an idea. Most of the people, though reluctantly, do as they're told. One man, however, is clearly confused at his name being called. Me? I haven't done anything, he shouts as he stands up. Saddam doesn't even bother to look at him. He just coolly repeats, "When I have read out your name, you shall stand up, recite the party's slogan, and leave the room." And then, nothing. The man just lowers his head and shuffles out of the room. Again, Saddam is in no rush.
That's all I'm saying.
He
I
lights his
just
cigar
don't
and then
think
he
a
asks
bitch
out
could
into
go
the
into
room.
the world and talk to motherfuckers like that. And he ain't even popping. He said she doesn't pass the eyeball test. Why she'll make good money, especially in LA? She a tipper, so she can get more money while not needing to commit to a job or do her stripping. Do you think she gonna do numbers? Trump Rogan already at 30. Hell no, it ain't gonna do that. No, it ain't gonna do that. It ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you why. This is why Kamala interviews don't do them numbers. The reason why she don't do them numbers is because it ain't that many black people in America, right? I say all the black women is watching it, maybe, but it ain't that many black people in America, you know. And I feel like Donald is just more entertaining than her, like as far as like being a comedian type motherfucker and engaging, you want to hear what he gonna say type shit, you know. I just think Donald is just better, like, you know what I'm saying? Donald got stories for everything. He done lived all this type of life. He done been president before. I mean, you know, Donald be talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a better experience, you know, I think. That's what I think. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that, though. I'm going to make sure I'm watching it. I still feel like she need to go on Rogan, though. Like, it don't matter. She still need to go on Rogan, just like Cat Williams still went on Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, you know. Now, unless she say some way out shit, unless she say some hell of a shit, it's auntie.
Oh, yes, it is. Madam VP, thank you so much.
See, already, you know what?
Yes, it is. Madam VP, thank you so much.
See, already, I don't like that setup right there. See, she didn't come to him, though. Like, see, Donald went to Rogan and was at Rogan's shit. You know what I'm saying? See, to me that mean a lot. Like when the podcast nigga is on home court, he get to ask the right questions. You feel me? When the podcast nigga is on home court, And then, another thing, if Shannon grill a bitch too hard, black women might turn on him too, man. That might could happen. Like black women might turn on a nigga. But already I don't like that. They on her court.
Oh, yes, it is. Madam VP, thank you so much.
She say it's auntie. She say it's auntie. She said this shit. I thought somebody else said this shit. She trying to be familiar to niggas. She'd end up cussing Rogan out for not soft shoeing her. I low key, oh man, hey man, I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, man. Hey man, yeah, hey man. I would like for her to see if she sat down and let Candace Owens interview her. I would have a lot of respect for a bitch. I would have a lot of. If she let Candace Owens interview her, and she gotta go on Rogan, man, because Rogan didn't have no mercy on Donald. Rogan was getting at Donald, man. Rogan was keeping Donald focused. Donald, he was keeping Donald focused. Hey, man. Hey. Alan Jammy. It's all theater, big dog. Hey, man, I'm going to keep it a buck. That Rogan and Donald, Rogan was getting at Donald. Rogan was getting at Donald. You know what I'm saying? And Donald was coming back. Donald was hanging. Donald was coming with it. Donald was, Donald was wiggling around and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, when they start talking about the JFK, man, Rogan tried to press Donald on the JFK files. Niggas got to see that, man. Rogan pressed Donald on the JFK files. You feel me? And Donald just had to say some real shit like, look, some people told me I needed to, fall back. Donald just kept it a buck. Like, he was like, look here, man. Some people told me to fall back. There's some people still alive, from that. And they told me to fall back. They told me to fall back a little bit. So, I fell back a little bit. I bet Shannon Sharp can't wait to buy all the discount candy from Walgreens the day after Halloween. You press a bitch too hard and her little minion's gonna stand up behind her. Yeah, see Shannon Sharp, man, the bitches could turn on Shannon if he you know what I'm saying? See, this shit is weird right now out here, man. Shit is weird out here right now. Shit is weird. It's a lot of bitches, Hey, man, like I said, man, I got 3 bitches to stop fucking with me behind this election, bro. I don't know how it affected some of y'all niggas. Kamala interviewed by Candace and Trump interviewed by Dr. Umar. Hey, man, hey. I feel you. I feel you on the Dr. Umar. I feel you on that, I feel you on that. I feel you. I feel like Dr. Umar can interview Kamala. I feel like Dr. Umar will be gangster on Kamala too, though. I feel like Kamala don't be answering questions out there, my guy. I mean, you know, I know you've been noticing that. Facts, not fiction. Kamala don't be answering questions, man. Nigga ask Kamala a question and she'll just say some other shit. What was up with Kelly Rowland in the chopper suit looking like Shemp from the Three Stooges? I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that yet. I gotta see. You know, I ain't even look at that Beyonce Kamala shit. I ain't even look at that. Donald tried to clown them bitches too, though. Well, let me see. Donald tried to clown him. Wait a minute. Donald clown Beyonce with my little with Godfrey. Godfrey had that shit. They had Beyonce and Kelly come out looking like a couple. Okay. Shorty had a little rascal suit on. Pull up Kelly and Beyonce. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I know Amber Rose tried to say Beyonce tried to steal her speech and shit. Let me see. Oh wow, what the fuck? What the fuck Kelly Rowland got on, bro? What the fuck? Wait a whole lot. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute, man. Why this bitch got on some goofy shit though, right? But why she got on some goofy shit right there, bro? What's going on, man? That's just making Beyonce look hella good. That's weird, bro. What's going on? What?
Welcome, everybody.
Wait a minute, man. What the fuck is going on, bro? Why a bitch got this on, man?
Welcome to my Houston family. I am so proud to be here back in Houston with my mama T and my sister. Welcome to this day, this remarkable this joyous day. A date, a day, a time, a moment with weight and meaning for our country, for our people, and for the world.
Damn, that bitch look like motherfucking Three Stooges, bro. Niggas wasn't lying.
Moment, Houston, where we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of division and hatred. A moment when we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of misogyny and racism. We are grabbing back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story that would deny the right for women to make our own decisions about our bodies.
We want to be able to kill babies.
Houston, we are grabbing back the pen. We are grabbing back the pen. That pen to forge a new path with Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. We are grabbing back the pen to write a new American story, a story of community, of equality, strength, of kindness,
What the
and
fuck?
of hope. When I was a little girl and I pledged allegiance to the United States of America, that meant something to me. That flag meant something to me. And today, that means grabbing that pen and casting my vote, as I already did 2 days ago, for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Now, Houston, you've already had a hand in creating destiny.
What the fuck?
So do what you do and do this thing again. H-Town.
Yeah, I say on some
We
bullshit.
are so happy to be standing here on this stage as proud country Texas women supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris.
Damn.
A woman who's been pushing for what this country really needs right now. Unity. It's impossible not to feel the energy in this room, the positivity, the community, the humanity. We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations. Imagine our grandmothers. Imagine what they feel right now. Those who...
Wait a minute. Fair use.
have lived to see this historic day. Even those who are no longer physically with us. Imagine all of their sacrifice. The sacrifices made so we can witness the strength of a woman.
Man, what the fuck?
Reimagining what leadership is. For all the men and women in this room and watching around the country, we need you.
Oh, man, it's weird.
Your voice has power and magnitude. Your vote is one of the most valuable tools, and we need you. Your freedom is your God-given right, your human right. Everybody say Texas. Texas plays a pivotal role to change the course of our future. Texans and Houstonians from 3rd Ward.
Is these some homosexuals right here? These two dudes?
River Oaks, Sugarland, 5th Ailey, Memorial, Southwest Side, North Side, all the way down to Mo City. We all have a role to play to make this a reality. We're all part of something much bigger. We must vote. And we need you. It's time to sing a new song. A song that began 248 years ago. The old notes of downfall, discord, despair no longer resonate. Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Our moment right now, it's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Hit the like button. I guess Kelly was dressed like Kamala. Reproductive freedom. What is reproductive freedom? What is reproductive freedom? Reproductive freedom? What is reproductive freedom? Damn. Reproductive freedom? What the fuck? It's the Three Stooges. What the fuck is going on, bruh? Why is she dressed like the bro? Reproductive freedom. What does that mean, man? We can kill the babies. We can kill the babies. That's the Old Testament, man. In the Bible, where they sacrificed the babies to demons. Damn. What's going on? Reproductive freedom. It's wild out there, y'all. It's wild. It's wild. Reproductive freedom. On both sides. Reproductive free. What the fuck, bro? Said Kelly dressed like Cab Calloway. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Reproductive freedom. Why is that the dominant message?
Oh, it's good to be back in Texas.
Vote for reproductive freedom. Why is that? Why? Wait a minute.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Why is that why is that the dominant message? Why is that the
Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering.
Damn, man, my shit tripping. Reproductive freedom. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that like that? Why is that like that, bro? Reproductive freedom, bro. Baby mamas, what's up with that right there? Why is that the dominant message? Is that we should be able to kill the babies? We can kill the babies. Oh shit. Oh man, this shit crazy. All right, y'all, man. Shit, man. I'm finna wrap it up, man. I gotta get it popping, man. Get some of these orders out. A nigga gotta get some orders out and black folks might wanna fall back from chasing chili so hard. The more bread some of us obtain and the more popularity is pursued, the weirder folks become. Yeah, man, but you know what I think it is, man, is I think this is the more I be looking at shit, man, the more I really be thinking like this is just an evil world, bro. And you know, I feel like this is an evil world. And you know, all of this shit is in the Old Testament, man. The sacrificing your babies for, you know, so you could be prosperous in the world. Sacrificing your babies to Moloch, the firstborn, you know, to Moloch, to Baal, and you know, Most High didn't want you to do that, man, and you know, it seemed like, and it's a trip though. It's like slow down on the raw fucking. I mean, you know, motherfuckers fucking raw. Everybody fucking raw, and everybody promiscuous. So it's like, you know, motherfuckers just, you know, got to be able to kill babies, because I don't want to stop fucking. We don't want to stop fucking. We don't want to slow down on the fucking. But it, you know, if we get pregnant, you know, we got to be able to kill the babies. You feel me? Like, you know, unalive the babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird, man. Why is that the dominant message, though? See, when you really look at that, when you really look at this, when you really just look at that right there and just think about it, it's like we should be able to kill the babies. And then you have a bitch come out there dressed like a man, Kamala dressed like a man too. But then you have a bitch come out dressed like a man, and the message up there is kill the babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With a whole bunch of homosexuals in the crowd, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not against homosexuals. I'm just saying, though, like, you know. It's not for life. It's not life. It's like death. Vote for 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 death and bitches not following the lead of the man. Vote for death and bitches not following the lead. Why didn't Jay-Z come out there with Beyonce? Why Beyonce come out there with Kelly dressed as a man? What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Why Beyonce come out with... Why, you know... And if you know, and if Beyonce out there represent mothers, why she look like why she be looking like niggas have action to fuck? Why do Beyonce be looking like that? Like niggas got action. Why do Beyonce be looking like that? You know what I'm saying? Why do Beyonce be looking? I was looking at like I said, I was looking at the Levi's commercial. Her new Levi's commercial. I was looking at that, and it's a trip, man. I tried to show the Levi's commercial, and they was like, "That's a copyright violation." I was like, it seemed like they would want me to show the commercial because it's a commercial, right? It seemed like they would want me to show the commercial, but when I tried to show the commercial on the podcast, it did a copyright violation. But I mean, you know, I don't know if y'all seen her Levi's commercial where she go in the laundromat and she take the Levi's off in the middle of the laundromat and put them in there to wash them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she take them off in there strip, so she's stripping. Somebody mama stripping. Somebody mama with a BBL. With a fresh BBL. Married. Hit the like button for this guy. I just be talking, man. I know. I just be talking, man. I appreciate that, dub. Greetings from DMV. I've been waiting to catch you on one of your actual lives, fam. Much respect. I watch you daily. I appreciate that, my guy. I appreciate that. Salute. Brian Bourne. Brian Bourne, that's what's up. I appreciate that. So Kamala comes on stage and has vote for death. Vote for death. Vote for death. Man. They call her Mamala, and she never had no kids. Billionaire at the wash house. Yeah, D Nice. Billionaire at the wash house. Washing clothes, stripping naked. Somebody mama. You know what I'm saying? With a BBL. Looking like, but then, man, nigga, Amber Rose came out dressed more conservative than that bitch. Amber Rose came out dressed more conservative than Beyonce and shit. Man, I don't know if Beyonce done went back to the streets. I think she just trying to sell the image of, like, it's a weird thing too, man, for a bitch with 3 kids to make it look like You could fuck bitch with 3 kids, married. Make it look like you could fuck type shit. You know what I mean? That shit weird to me. It's weird to me. She on that billboard when you go down the 110 freeway. When you go down the 110 to Hollywood. I mean, when you go down to 110, like by USC, when you buy USC out here on the 110 freeway, it's a big ass billboard with her on there, with her ass. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Ain't this somebody mama? Why is she enticing me to fuck? Why is she making it seem like she out there still? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if motherfucker, I be tripping off of shit like that. I be like, damn, bitch. Why you look like you still out there type shit? Man. All right, let me see. How long I've been on here? Let me see. All right, I'm finna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. 100. I appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. It's a blessing and an honor. As always. Yeah.